Salazar's wrath is a storm that no mortal ship can weather.
He came seeking help, but found only the face of death.
A message written in the blood of the fallen, for the man who cost him everything. Even when he's broke, he manages to start a riot.
A plan that was brilliant until it became a disaster.
When the law chases you, bring the whole bank with you.
The fame is fading, and his luck is running dry. A face from the past, reminding him of a promise made. She seeks the stars, while others seek only gold. A group of unlikely allies, bound by the search for magic.
The truth is written in the heavens, if you know where to look.
The worst ship in the Caribbean, but it's still a ship.
A captain without a ship, or a crew, or a reputation.
Not even the ocean is safe when Salazar is on the hunt. They do not swim. They walk on the grave of their enemies. He possesses the prize, but he lacks the key to unlock it.
A pirate king, enjoying the fruits of his survival.
When the hunter needs a guide, he turns to the fox.
He has traded his soul for the safety of his fleet.
The ancient power, buried deep beneath the salt and silt. A graveyard of history, where the secrets are buried.
Science and magic, finally meeting at the end of the line.
The power of Poseidon, waiting to be reclaimed. He was the legend, but now he is just a man with a target. The moment of truth, the hunter finally catches his prey.
No more games. The final debt must be paid.
A weapon that can destroy the curse or end the world. The ocean obeys the one who holds the trident.
Their courage is the only thing standing against the dark.
The power of the gods in the hands of the damned.
The battle for the tides is reaching its crescendo.
Back in the action, exactly where he belongs. A father's sacrifice, sparked by a flash of memory. A pirate's end is rarely peaceful, but it can be glorious.
He started as a villain, but he dies as a hero.
A final goodbye to the man she barely knew.
The power of the gods destroyed, The curse is broken.
The weight of the dead lifted, the balance restored.
The madness of the tides has finally settled. The ship of his dreams returned to the open water. A captain at last, in command of his own fate.
The curse is gone, and he returns to the arms of his love. A love story for the ages, finally finding its peace.
The legend of the seas, sailing into a new dawn.
There are more adventures in the tides than one man can ever find.
Drink up, me hearties! Yo-ho!
The end of the story, but the beginning of the legend. A compass that knows what you want, even when you don't.
Adventure is not just about the destination. It's about the chaos on the way. A ship is only as good as the madness of its crew.
She evolved from a noble lady to the pirate king of the seven seas.
A captain's burden is to feel the heartbeat of the ocean.
Every island hides a treasure or a trap, depending on who's digging. A pirate's status is defined by his hat and his ruthlessness.
Words are sharper than swords if you know how to twist them.
The sea is a chessboard, and pirates are the wild pieces.
The abyss stares back, and it doesn't like what it sees.
The goddess of the sea is restless, and the waves are her mood.
Nature's power makes even the greatest ships look like toys. Luck is just a skill you practice until it becomes a habit.
To the losers, the winners, and those who just want another drink.
The stars have guided sailors home or led them to their doom.
Like father, like son, the sea is in his blood.
She navigates by logic in a world that thrives on myth. The moonlight reveals the true nature of everyone on board.
The echoes of the dead never truly fade away.
If you aren't being chased, you aren't doing it right.
Every piece of wood tells a story of a battle lost. Gold is the greatest temptation and the coldest prison.
It's not broken, it's just waiting for the right moment.
The call of the sea is a song that never ends.
A predator in the deep, watching every movement above.
The ties that bind us are stronger than death.
When the sky turns black, keep your hand on the wheel.
Combat is just a dance with a very pointy partner. A symbol of freedom, feared by the righteous. The thunder of the sea, contained in iron. The life of a sailor is built on salt, sweat, and storms. The secrets of the gods remain, waiting for the brave. Greed is the compass, but destiny is the captain.
Peace is rare, so enjoy it while the tide is still.
The map shows the path, but your courage determines the result. A beacon in the dark, guiding the way for the lost. There's always another land, another legend, another secret. The only man he trusts is the one he sees in the glass.
Food or gold, pirates will fight over anything!
The ghost of the sea, sailing through history. Sometimes, the answer is everywhere, all at once. The lookout sees the future before the captain does. When the fleet arrives, the ocean changes forever.
Stealth is an option, but flair is mandatory.
In the world of pirates, secrets are worth more than gold. A constant battle against the relentless power of the sea. Promises made at sea are written in the waves. The journey continues, and the horizon is calling his name. A pirate is only as dangerous as the secrets he keeps. The mist conceals more than just the shore. It hides the past. Logic is his map, but the sea demands intuition.
The stars align, revealing a path to the impossible.
The maelstrom is the heartbeat of a world controlled by gods.
A pirate's life is a cycle of plunder and narrow escapes.
The ocean floor is a gallery of forgotten empires. The best secrets are the ones kept under key and lock.
Her authority is absolute, forged in the fires of battle.
Nature respects no title, not even that of a pirate king.
Duty weighs heavier than any anchor.
Some places are left behind by time for a reason. The needle knows the truth, even when the captain lies. The prize is always just beyond the next exhaustion. The pursuit of the dead is a race against sanity.
Please, old friend, show me the path. I'm lost without you. Even the greatest legends have moments of doubt.
They do not breathe. yet they hunger for revenge. The earth itself rejects the presence of the cursed. A debt paid is the first step toward freedom.
The horizon is a barrier he cannot cross yet.
Sometimes the calm is more terrifying than the storm.
Presentation is half the battle when you're a fraud. Tales of the beast keep the bravest men awake.
The gate to the unknown requires a narrow escape.
Light guides the lost, but truth requires sight.
Bravery is measured by who you pull from the depths.
Lost in the blue, where silence becomes a weight.
Patience is a virtue he never bothered to acquire. Pirates live on crumbs and big dreams.
A warning for the unwary, lost in the grey.
He sees the world as a game to be won.
Preparation is the mother of survival.
The calm before the inevitable clash of steel.
Every pirate has a ghost that follows them home. Direction is subjective, especially for him.
The sea comes alive when the sun refuses to watch.
The climb back to grace is always the hardest.
Words from the past shape the choices of the present.
Speed is the only defense against a faster enemy.
Each ring tells a tale of a theft gone right.
Destruction is the language of the high seas.
Information is the most valuable cargo on any ship.
He enjoys the fall of his enemies more than the prize. He treats life like a waltz with a shark.
The sky dictates the fate of every sailor.
Focus reveals what the naked eye chooses to ignore.
Agility is the child of necessity.
Into the chaos, where legends are forged.